What's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Master P, MP The Last Dawn. And this right here is the Disc 2 review. Y'all already seen the CD and all that stuff that I have. Nothing different here. Go to the songs. I'm zooming in. You should be able to see it. So let's get to it now. The first one is called More to Life. Now it doesn't say that it's featured C Murder, but C Murder is on it.
This ghetto got me crazy, but it's more to life than this weed, I'm Mercedes. This ghetto got me crazy.
And you heard the hook. The hook is pretty simple. Master P went in with some really dope verses.
No nominees from the Grammys, but ask every nigga.
C Murder comes through with a pretty dope verse.
Ducking, dodging penitentiaries and running from debt. Ain't got nothing but.
And also to add, this beat is a little dark, man. When I heard it, I was like, man, it almost sounds like you're going into like another realm or something like that when you hear it. But this is one of my personal favorites off of the album. The next one is called Ghetto Life. This features Moby, Odell, and UGK.
This ghetto life got us hustling and scuffling. I said penitentiary chances keep us thugging and mugging. I said this ghetto.
This song is pretty decent. It's not bad. Master P comes through with a nice verse though. Moby and Odell, they sing on the hook, which they did pretty good. Bun B, he raps with a pretty nice verse.
Be on television, all them history books. Got young black kids thinking they put on this earth just to be crooks. See all these mystery.
Pimp C, may he rest in peace. He drops a nice little verse. This track is solid for the most part, but I guess it gets better the more you listen to it.
I've been on top of the world and at the bottom too. When you up, you got lots of friends, and when you're down, it's few. The way we.
The next one is Gangsta B. This features Steady Mobbin.
If she ain't a gangster, then I don't wanna. And if she ain't a gangster.
This song is okay. I used to like it at first, you know what I'm saying? I love the beat. And Master P, Steady Mobbing them, they all saying that they want a gangster chick, you know, all that stuff. And it sounds old school too. Like, I know I heard that beat or that sound from another song before. I just don't know where.
And I know it sound crazy. I want a gangster to have my baby. And pack a drink.
Honestly, I guess back in those times where having a gangster B was good back then. I don't know about today's time. You know, again, this came out in '98, so it could have been really dope to have a gangster chick.
I need a gangster bitch. I need a gangster gift. I need a top-notch shorty to hold my clip. Baby, don't be afraid to fall in love.
In the modern day society, I wouldn't want a gangster chick, but hey, that's just my opinion. Next one is So Many Souls Deceased. This features Ghetto Commission.
I done seen so many souls deceased. That's why I ride with a lot of killers with me. I done seen.
And I love this track right here. Master P dropped a really fire verse.
And homies going sour, take them to the pen and they cowards. I'm not Scarface, but after the money and the power. And that's your shit.
And I love that beat, man. It has that little harmonizing singing in the background, kind of like an opera type music. And Master P is copying a little bit of Scarface from the movie. Ghetto Commission dropped some really dope verses.
Is that organized, wise guy, good fella? The other level living like better. That crime family conglomerate hustling together.
I love the second verse from GC. This is one of my personal favorites off of the album.
Soundtracks and platinum plaques, boy, there ain't no holding us. Give a f if you like me, care less if you don't. Respect the flame in the tank, man.
I remember when this first came out, I used to play this song non-stop, man, because I was like, this is probably it could be kind of dark too, you know, the more you listen to it. Snitches, this features Snoop Dogg. I love the beginning part of this song, man.
You doing hanging out with the police? Man, don't get no police, man. Oh, you didn't think I...
It almost, the guy that Snoop talking to sounds like Chris Tucker. If y'all remember Chris Tucker, the way he used to talk, he has that light voice, you know. But anyway, Snoop Dogg actually drops a really dope verse on here, and it's a nice beat to add.
Cold game, but I can't even say shit about it, cause if I catch you slipping, dipping, tripping.
And Master P drops a really nice verse. Although this is not one of my personal favorites, this could be a really dope track for those that don't like snitching.
Snitching from a jail cell, and when he get out, if he live, only time will tell. Riding with the police used to be.
Which I kind of find ironic about Snoop Dogg. I ain't gonna get into all that, but pretty ironic. Let's Get Him. This features C Murder, Magic, may he rest in peace.
Wait a minute, let him go. Let's get him. Wait a minute.
And this track here is like a remake from the other song, Let's Get Him, from the Ghetto D album. And this is a really tight track though, it's not bad. Master P drops a really nice verse.
Bad, wanna see me dead. Independent black on it, teaching other niggas how to get paid. Ran with some gang.
Magic and C Murder, they all come through with some really nice verses.
I mean, that's why they call me Mr. Mash. I'm busting that trap, mashing it out. I'm military minded.
Some people say Magic sounds a little bit like Tupac, but I don't really see that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't really hear the resemblance. I love the ending of the song when Master P is talking. I don't know why, but I always love it when Master P talks at the end of songs, man. It's like he just spitting game or spitting some knowledge, man. Like, I love when he does that. And the beat is really nice.
Mad cause my tape selling like crack. Sold 1 million records, not one disc came back. You know, I got a record.
Goodbye to My Homies. This features Moby, Silk the Shocker, and Sons of Funk. I believe they, Moby and Sons of Funk sings the hook.
It's so hard to say goodbye to my homie.
When you hear the hook, it comes from an old school song. I remember watching Cooley High. I heard the original song. I don't know the exact name of it, but I know it's they got that from there. But this song is dedicated to the homies that pass away or die from a situation. So you can say this is kind of like a remake of My Homies, something about Homies on Ghetto D. I can't remember the name of the song right now, but y'all know. But Master P comes through with a really decent verses.
Birthday, me and my boys visit your grave, and I remember when you first got high, and the first time you got laid, and I'm gone.
So does really nice on here. It's a decent track for those that may have lost someone. Pretty sure most of us does.
I just pray to God cause it's hard and wish it get better. And why take a death, a funeral to bring our family together. Now look, we done lost a brother.
Not bad of a track. Welcome to My City. This features Odell and Mac.
It's so hard in the city of living.
And this is a nice slow track for those that love that old school vibe. This is a song that's kind of remade from the New Jack City song. I don't remember who the singer group is, but y'all remember when they was like singing a cappella, in the circle of the fire and when it's cold. And this is a really nice track here. Master P comes through with a really nice verse.
Bunch of block party ballrooms on the corner. Wish they could move to California where it never rained in the sunshine.
And then Mac drops a really dope verse. He goes in on this song, man.
I used to tell him slow his roll back in 94. He was a tripping dog running from the po-po. Robbing niggas for their grave.
And I love that hook. So this is another really good track from Master P. Ghetto Love. This features Mia X and Moby.
You just don't know what you do to me.
And this is a pretty decent song. It's not bad. I love that hook though. Master P drops a decent verse. Mia X drops a really dope verse.
Inside me, nothing can divide you and me. That's why them other bros know we gon' be.
I really do love that hook. And I'll also add that it's kind of slow pace, so most may not like it, so I don't know. Make them say, number 2. This features Fiend, Mia X, Silk the Shocker, and Snoop Dogg.
Say, na 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 na. Say,
I know the first one was to me so hype, but this one right here it's a pretty good track. It's not bad. I don't think it's beating the first one, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, Master P comes through with a pretty nice verse. Then Fiend does really good.
Busting out expeditions, you wasn't ready. Bringing lights off like Teddy, banging out the 470. Lyrically, I'm machete, I dig a dirt and berry.
Mia X does nice with hers. Silk the Shocker did pretty good. And Snoop Dogg just kind of, I don't know, maybe, again, I'm not a big fan of Snoop Dogg, but I feel like he kind of ruined the song.
Last done, big dog, what's up, what's happening? Run up, we gon' tear the club up. Top rank, best dank, most bank.
I think that's why I kind of feel the first one is better. But again, if you like this type of content, I'm sure you'll like it. Hot Boys and Girls, this features Mystical, Mia X, Silk, Cain and Abel.
Where the hot boys at? Right here, over there. Where the hot girls at? Right.
This is a really dope track, man. I can play this song all damn day. I'm gonna be real, man. I remember when I played this song, or not just me, but a whole bunch of people was playing this song when it first came out. This was like a hit. I'm surprised Master P never made a video for this track. If there is one out, disregard what I said, but when I look it up, I didn't see a video for it. This should have been another single of his that should have blown up. But anyway, Mystical comes through with a really dope verse.
I ain't that damn man to see the same man after Apollo. I ain't that $98 60-cent check from McDonald's. From the line through the T and the dot.
Mia X does really good. Silk the Shocker does a nice with his verse. Cain and Abel did a really good with theirs, even though it's kind of gangster as heck.
I'm the enemy behind you, so watch your back. When a live round hit the chamber, I'm that click clack. When you run, I'm the danger. I'm the
Master P comes through with a really dope verse. This right here is one of my personal favorites off of the album, man. I'm really digging this song. Then the last one is Eternity. This features C Murder and Mr. Serv-On.
On my thug, ride to eternity. Let's ride. Let's ride. On my thug.
And you can tell that this is a C Murder track. You know, y'all know he has that trademark he's known for. C Murder drops a really dope verse.
My ghetto hero was above the law. I caught a glimpse of a bullet that took him down like a southpaw. Uneducated to the game of life.
And then Master P, it's kind of hard to take him seriously with all that yelling he does when he raps.
The game got me crazy. What to see days in the Cowboys and Indians when they try to play me. God, won't you save me?
But that's his style, I guess. Then Mr. Serv-On does well with his. He comes through with a pretty dope verse.
A 45 blast. A who was last with me doing 50 years. Without parole, life is cold, but it's fair. The myth.
And overall, it's a pretty nice track. It's a nice way to end off the album. And you can hear him saying his sayonara, Master P, and all that good stuff. So, that's all the songs that I review for this album. I pretty much did all of them. So this is the whole review of this album. To rate this, I would give this album a solid 8 to an 8.5. So I give it an 8.25 out of a 10. This was supposed to be Master P's, I'm putting in quotes, last album. I think this was due to him playing basketball. I think he was gonna go pro. And I think he did for a little while, but I guess some things happened which made him went back to making music. I think Master P did really good with this album. It's kind of hard to top Ghetto D, man. So, and I'll even say the Ice Cream Man. It's kind of hard to top those two albums. So with that being said, this is not a bad album. I know people may not like it because of Master P, but however, I think he really did himself good. And to me, this isn't really a solo album for Master P. This is more like a compilation. Because I think Master P only raps solo on like 1, maybe 2 songs or something like that. I would listen to this album if you're a No Limit fan, especially back in the day when they was dropping albums like almost every week. I would pick this thing up, or again, you can hear it on the streams. I dig the album. Some people say it's horrible. I'm like, I don't think it's horrible, but You know, there was some flaws on the album that I didn't approve of, but I can still listen to it. Shout out to Master P for coming out with a nice album. Shout out to all the producers that was part of this album, and shout out to all the features. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. Peace out, guys, and break out.
Break out, everybody break out, break out, break out, everybody break out, break out, break out.